All right, let's get a kick pattern going in there. I'm kind of thinking something bouncy like boom, boom, tsk, boom, 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 tsk, tsk, boom. Hey, what up, y'all? Mr. Cruz here, the hardest worker in the room, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be cooking up a beat to my dude Klimax's new loop kit. All right, so my dude Klimax, solid dude, met him several years ago, been a really good friend. And out of all the producers that I know that I've worked with, he's top 3 when it comes to creating melodies. And he ain't number 3. He ain't number 2 either.
Who does number 2 work for?
I've been hounding this dude, asking him when's the next loop kit coming out, and so he hit me with a little preview, and we're about to cook up a beat to one of the loops from his kit. All right, so this kit is not dropping yet, or it will probably drop in by the time this video drops. But anyways, I dropped in this one loop that he has, so let's go ahead and take a listen to it. And the thing that I love about Klimax's loops is that like his stuff does not sound like anybody else. Like I can't really compare his style of melodies to anybody else's. He breaks his stuff up, so you'll see little blank spaces here. So you kind of have the individual elements of this loop kind of spaced out. So that's pretty clutch.
Write that down.
All right, let's go ahead and start with our clap. All right, we're gonna keep it simple with the clap. Well, let's turn this up some. Let's get a kick pattern going in there. I'm kind of thinking something bouncy like boom, boom, tsk, boom, 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 tsk, boom, boom. Tsk. All right, so for the first time, you guys are going to see me kind of use my keyboard to do this. Come on. This beginning part sounds. Let's make sure that we are on 4 beats. And all right, I'm feeling that. Let's get for the hi-hat pattern. Of course, you know your boy likes to work with MIDI hi-hat patterns, so boom, there we go. I'm gonna pick a different hi-hat. Let's go with all right, I'm liking what we got so far. Let's get let's go ahead and throw our 808s in. As y'all know, I like to just copy and paste that junk. All right, so I'm thinking I want to go high, so dun 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 dun.
Message.
Shout out to my dude K-Dub, because he kind of taught me this little trick that I'm about to show you guys right now. In case you ever feel like your 808s, you're doing everything right, but they still sound out of tune. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick here. This is kind of the steps that you take when you want to make sure that your 808 is in tune. You open up Edison and then you go to detect pitch, and then it tells me C2. So then I would go back here, and then in here, I would make sure that C2 is selected. Well, C5, it doesn't matter. It's just a difference in the octave. But I'm going to show you something else. If I go to my mixer channel, right, I'm going to throw in on my 808. I am going to go to, bam, the tuner. And what I'm going to do is I'm really going to pay attention to this part right here. All right. So I'm going to let my 808 hit all on its own, and then we're going to listen to it. We got to make sure that bass is selected. All right, so here it says negative 17 cents. So on my sampler, I'm gonna pitch it up 17 cents. Money. So now my 808 is perfectly in tune, and now we can kind of listen back to it. All right, so I think that octave is good. Let's go ahead and finish this out. Let's throw some open hi-hats in next. All right, so for the open hi-hat, I found this like really funky hi-hat. All right, sounds a little airy, so I'm gonna hit it a lower octave than I normally would, right? So that's right, C3 or whatever, but we're gonna go lower. All right, so let's get it. I don't like where I hit it.
That's what she said.
Let's move it back. Of course, let's get my splash in, and my splash should already be set there by default. Love it. All right, you know your boy has to have the signature snaps in there. So if you remember my previous video, I had shown you how I use the FPC in order to drop in a whole bunch of different percussion sounds, and then I pretty much just use that as instead of using a sampler on every single different track. So in this one, I've got this snap here, right, that I really like, that I'm going to use. And so you'll notice here I have snap, I have this little boing thing that I found that I really like, and then triangle. All right, so we're going to use a snap. I'm guessing I want to try to put it right here, see how that sounds. Right there. And then let's go ahead and throw the boing effect in here. I kind of want this only to hit one time, maybe right here. And then this triangle. Let's see, I had this distorted tambourine. Maybe I can go like a tss, 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 tss. All right, so it's lit. Now what I kind of want to do is, this is usually what I do whenever I have loops. Whenever I get loops from friends or somebody drops a pack and, you know, hey, free loop kit or whatever, this is usually one of the first things that I do. And this is kind of what always helps me to never have beat block. Since I already dropped this in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice out certain sections of this that I'm going to use, and then we'll just delete everything else. Because if I like the way that he structured it and I like the mix and everything, I'm just going to I'm going to do as little work for me as possible.
Hey. Hey. Shut. Hey.
So let's see what we can find here that works or doesn't work. All right, so I like that part. I think I'm going to have that be the chorus. So we'll rename this one chorus, and then we'll change the color. All right, so now let's check out the rest. Money. There we go. Really quick, really simple. What, 10 minutes in order to make a freaking fire beat? Like, I don't know who I would hear rapping on this. Maybe like a Post Malone on this joint. But yeah, there we go. So check out my dude Klimax. I'll leave a link in the description to all of his stuff. Make sure you go get that loop kit. I'm telling you, most of the times he drops it for free. He's my dude.
Pause, sir.
Over now.
Pause, sir. 10-4.
And I have paid him for loop kits that he's dropped in the past just because I see the value in it. So go cop a loop kit from my dude Klimax. Super, super dope. I'm telling you, he's got Billboard hits in his catalog right now, but people are sleeping on them. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the beat. And if you're going to go get that loop kit, it's your boy, Mr. Cruz. Out.